Okay, glad you're here. At this stage, I want to believe or understand that you have a business already running. That's why you requested for this in the first place. Okay. And you're wondering, there are no clients. How do you get clients and all of that? I want you to understand something that there are various ways which you could get clients. Okay. Lots and lots of ways. And Facebook is an awesome place to go about searching for clients, okay, connecting with people and all that. Some people think Facebook is just a place to connect with college friends, high school friends, um, with family and all that, liking comments, posting whatever it is they want to post, okay. But you need to understand that Facebook is more than just the entertainment, the connecting with friends and family. Okay, Facebook is a great platform for you to grow your business. All right. So we'll be looking at how you can get high paying clients, or let's just say how you can get clients from Facebook. All right. And the first thing I want you to do is you should get yourself a website. Okay, you can get a free blog. Blogger.com is there which you can use. All right. So if you already have a site up and running, what you do is you create a fan page. Okay, you can see this right here. Or go over to the right top of your page. You should find create a page. Right. Say create a page and choose local business. Okay, and then choose the category, the industry. Okay, of course, you know what it should entails. Okay, for this video, I'll be focusing more on graphic designers, book cover designers, but you should know that this will work for any type of business or freelancing career that you're in. If it's writing, video marketing, or whichever it is, okay, this will work perfectly. All right. Okay, so once you concluded creating your fan page, what should you do? You should try and you know fill your pages out. Okay, add informations. Okay, so in this video, like I said, I'll be talking about book covers and all that. Okay, because that's where I'm mostly in. Okay, so we'll be looking through some pages. Okay, already up. All right. So this is a website that is there. Okay, see JD and J book cover. Okay, now there's something that this person did not really do. Okay, but I won't advise you to make such mistake. You should write something about yourself. But what you just see is a link to his website, which is fine, of course, but you should have a description. Okay, something that will tell others about what you do. Okay, and make sure the summary of what you do should be concise and impactful. Okay, don't forget to make use of keywords. Okay, because Google indexes Facebook pages. Okay, so you should try as much as you can to make use of keywords. Use keywords such as freelance book cover designer, freelance designer. Write something that includes keywords of your specialization. Okay, and of course, there should be a URL, okay, that will lead to wherever your page is, wherever your services are. Okay, like you can see this person is linking to their page here, right here. Okay, so you should have something like this up. Okay, and and make sure you have a profile picture. Okay, like what is there? Profile picture. Okay, cover image. Make sure your cover image is um, gets towards what you do. All right. Once the person comes in here, you should know that this is what the person is doing and all that. Okay, and like I said, once you have all these up, try and put up contents. Okay, and you should know that most of the time, from Facebook analysis, images do better than just text. So when you post your images as book covers, talk about these book covers you're posting. Okay, don't just post just the image. Okay, sometimes you can post inspirational images with quotes, with inspirational quotes and all that, right? Though these persons are not doing that, that is what I'm telling you. Okay, and make sure you have a tab. Okay, it could be buying now. Okay, see this person here. Person is saying shop now. Okay, this one is saying shop now. Sorry about that. Sorry. Sorry about that. All right. So you can have something a tab like this and links to your website and all that. Okay. So you can see what this person is doing. Okay, posting images with a little description. Okay, this person creates pre-made covers. Okay, and he's making lots of money from that. Okay, and like I said, make sure your cover image is very clean. Okay, with a description of what you do. Like there should be covers, like covers that represent what you're doing. Okay, and the other thing you should be doing is, who are your target audience as a book cover designer? Of course, your target audience should be writers, authors. Okay, these are the people who are your target audience. Okay, and what to do is look for people who are around um, this niche. Okay, okay, and most of the time you use hashtags. I think I didn't mention that. Try and make use of hashtags. Okay, like you're making a post and you say writers. Okay, that's a hashtag. It's not just on Twitter that hashtags work. Okay, Facebook actually is very good with hashtags. Okay, take for instance, try and make a search on writers and you say writers. Okay, now all posts containing writers will come out. Okay, in this our case, we want to look at people. Okay, and pages. Okay, groups. All right. Now, this way you can easily spot out people who are, or writers who are um, well known and all that. Okay, and try and make a list of these writers. Okay, or that are of your key interest. Okay, when you've already done that, making a list of these writers of your key interests, what you do then is you show them some love. Okay, you like their pages, comment on what they're doing, read some of their posts, okay, and all of that. And once you've made some level of engagement with their post, you try and send a text or an email to these um, writers which you made a list of. Okay, like these are templates I usually use of constructed. You see, dear name, hello, my name is Jonathan Melody, freelance designer based in Nigeria, blah blah blah. Okay, you could try and model after this and put it something, okay, and you send to those persons. Some will definitely respond, some won't respond. So you should put that in mind, or bear that in mind, all right? Um, for those who respond to you, meaning these persons are interested, when you reply, you try and build a relationship with these persons, okay? And make them to understand how you can be of help to them, okay? Make sure you put a link through to them, help them to look at your website, make them understand that you can provide them with lots of value, right? Because that is what is important. But you should understand that before you go ahead and do all this, make sure your page is well set up. Okay, like this person, I believe you should know this person on Fiverr. Okay, if you're on Fiverr, you should know this I think this is Vikiana also. Okay, so you see her page, but there's something this Rihanna is not really doing that. I think this page won't be converting much for her. Probably she's not even very active on this page. Okay, all right. So there's no link on this page to actually redirect to her. Okay, and for people to even get to where she provides services. But you shouldn't make the mistake. Okay, she just said I make covers, sell books and all that, but there's no link, no website and all that. That's why you need to create a website, okay? Or just head over to blogger.com. You can get a domain. You can get yourself a domain. Head over to oneinone.com. Provide very cheap domain. I think the first purchase is around 99 cents, as less than $1. Okay, so that's something you can get on doing. Okay, you can see likes that could lead to even subscribers. Okay, these persons, make sure you provide them value because most of them will be writers and not book cover designers. Okay, you should understand this. They shouldn't be writers, they shouldn't be book cover designers. People who are liking your pages aren't going to be book cover designers but writers. So make sure you provide this person's value and you build the list through it. Okay, you build the list through it, and from time to time you provide them value. You talk about your services, what you can provide, and all of that. Okay, this is a great way you can start getting clients for yourself through Facebook, and you could set aside $10. With $10, you can have lots of likes on your page. Okay, and you target writers, authors. Okay, the people who you know that will actually need the services, or the people who will need your services as a book cover designer. All right, try and do this. Invest in your business. I always say this all the time. Try and invest in your business. So if you can go through these simple steps I just talked about now, finding clients through Facebook, especially high paying clients. Like take for instance this person, I think the book cover designer. Okay. Now this person provide pre-made covers. All right. You can see one pre-made cover sell as high as $50, even more. Okay. Here is their website. Here is I don't know how many of them are handling this, and you can see how much they're selling their covers, $180, 40, all of that. So these are ways you can make good money from book cover design. So Fiverr should not just be your limit providing your services as a book cover designer. Now, what I just talked about is not just for book cover design alone, but you can use it for absolutely all niches. Okay, this can apply to all niches. All niches, whatever it is that you provide, this would work perfectly for it. I have my page running, and how do I get post? What should I post and all that? Because sometimes it's quite devastating, time consuming trying to know what post will engage your audience better and all that. So what do? You go to your page, okay? Let's use this page for instance, and then you go to insights. All right. Now over here, what you loading. Why that was taking time. Okay, so here you have to watch pages. Okay, pages such as what you're providing. You watch designers, watch writers, freelance writers, watch authors. Okay, and it's simple. You just make a search for these high performing pages. Okay, and you add them. Okay, once you add them, you try to know their engagement. Okay, what in the week, what was actually happening. Okay, so you come over here, you know which page and what page is doing well, and then you head over to that page. Okay, you head over to that page, and then you see their posts, the kind of posts that are getting more engagements on your side, and you do likewise. You just follow suit. Okay, that's a simple way to know what to post and what not to post. Okay, and I remember I said you shouldn't just connect with book cover designers. Okay, connect with authors, connect with writers. Okay, this will help you know exactly what and what not to post, what writers like. Okay, because you're trying to offer value to these writers. That's the only way through which you can uh, start um, making them your clients. That's the only way they will want to do anything with you if you're providing value to them. All right. So that's it, and it's so easy. Okay. So I believe with this you should get yourself started and make things working for you. Don't forget to promote your page. Okay, and get on more clients, and get yourself an opt-in page. Convert these likes to um, email subscribers. There are lots of free autoresponders out there that could provide you as much as 1,000 subscribers for absolutely free. Okay, so you have no excuse to say I don't have money and all that. Okay, so just go out there and start something. Implement this today. Start today, and that will be the first step of you turning your business around.